Spinal precautions for near-drowning victims are important. Many cases involve head trauma and require spinal immobilization. When the patient is found face down in shallow water, position yourself alongside the patient. Extend the patient's arm straight up alongside his head. The patient's arms serve as a splint for C-spine immobilization. Begin to rotate the patient's body while maintaining control of C-spine with their arms, holding along the shoulders and biceps. As you rotate the patient, lower yourself into the water. Rescuer 2 floats a long spine board parallel to the patient and submerges the board gently under him. Once the victim is on the floating backboard, C-spine control is turned over to Rescuer 2. Rescuer 2 maintains C-spine control by holding the patient's mandible in line and supporting the underside of the long spine board with the opposite arm. Rescuer 1 places the patient's arms alongside his body. Rescuer 1 moves to the head of the backboard while positioning herself low in the water, even with the patient's head. Manual C-spine stabilization is turned over to Rescuer 1. The medic's arm should be perpendicular to the side of the patient's head in order to provide stabilization for the spine board. Rescuer 2 secures the patient's body to the long spine board with straps. Upon completion of strap placement, patient's C-spine is secured with head blocks. You are now ready to remove the patient from the water. Always maintain proper spinal precautions and control of a drowning victim's C-spine while placing them on a long spine board in the water.